Krishna, everybody is not turning to this Lord or the Lord of the heart. They are pursuing, no doubt, worshipping and adoring, seeking the satisfaction and the blessings from various other mighty centers of power. These centers of power that can bless you are called devas. They are seeking their satisfaction through various centers of power. Political power, economic power, businessmen or financial power. We invoke them through parties and become friendly with them so that their help will be, cooperation will be there for your activity. Thus, all the time is wasted in seeking these little gods around you. Nobody wants the Lord. Now this Krishna says, those who are thus running after these various centers of power in the society, the community, those who are searching these other gods, other centers of power who can bless you, they also are really seeking me only. Why? All these various mighty powers have got some power only given out by me, isn't it? When I want to build a building, I go to that department that will give me the permission for building a building. I want to purchase a land, then I go to that revenue department where there is the man who will charge, who will allow me to purchase that for the purpose for which I want. Now these head of departments of activity are all getting their power from the government. Government is the will of the people. Government has allocated and given to these various heads of departments, those who are sitting on those chairs, certain rights and powers. When you go and invoke them, they are not bringing that power and sanctioning it from their homes. They are sanctioning it as officer in charge. They have got that power given to them by the government at its pleasure. If the government doesn't like you, you are fired. Once fired, there is no extra power in you. Similarly, all these mighty powers, or the various deities, saints and sages, they are all powers given out and allotted to them by the omnipotent, the all-powerful Lord. So the Lord says, those who are invoking this Anya Devala, these Chota gods, these various deities, various seats of power, they are also, really speaking, seeking me only and my blessing. Avidhi Purvakam. Not directly to me, but indirectly through them. This is all the difference. So I have no contention with them. I love them also. Because they, instead of coming directly to me, they go by second hand. Something like the children always go to the mother and say, Mom, I want some money. And the mother gives. From where? From daddy's pocket. But then why don't you go to daddy? Ayo, that's terrible. He will eat me up raw. Mummy also eats, but with some salt. First she cooks me and then he eats. But the daddy raw will eat. You understand? In the same way, here, and all the other devatas that you are worshipping, or altars of power that you are invoking, are all nothing but from me alone. But they are invoking me indirectly. All of us, while we are living in this world, we become what we think. You are what your past thoughts were. Don't tell me that, Swamiji, will anybody think of failure? I am a failure. If you are a failure, you are the product of your past thoughts. If you are a successful man, you are the product of that successful thoughts, positive thoughts. As you think, so you become. It is a universal law. Wanting to become an engineer and studying in the engineering college and spending all your time in study of the engineering science, and when the final examination is over, my name was among the medical sciences. It will never happen. So then, those who are Yandi Devan, those who are constantly remembering of the Lord, whether it is Jesus or Krishna or Buddha, they come to experience that form. Because you are all the time thinking about it. Pidrin Yandi Pidruvrataha. Pidru, the dead, the ancient. Those who are constantly thinking of the ancients. Not that you are constantly thinking of your grandfather, therefore the grandfather will come in your house. No. Those who are studying the ancient histories of the world, the ancient things of the world. There is a science where they learn what happened in the world 10,000 years ago or 1,000,000 years ago. The various civilizations that were in the world. Right? And they become of that. If there is thus a man who is specializing on 15th century society, they study it, they read about it, they go to excavations and then try to find out. Such people, they know all about 15th century England, but they don't know what is happening in their house that day, nor do they know what is happening in their state. Who is the president? I don't know, but we had presidents in the 15th century also. He will turn all your talks to the 15th century. Why? That alone he knows. He is a specialist, no doubt, but as a result of it, he knows nothing of the present. The physicist, who is constantly contemplating upon and thinking of the phenomenal mighty forces in nature, is it not that they gain a control over them? Have we not gained a control over space, electricity, energy, time itself? It's not an accidental thing. It's a result of years of scientists, many scientists consistently thinking about it, that they have come to know the secrets of nature and to an extent controlled it, regulated it, and brought them, tamed those mighty phenomenal forces to be of service to you in your domestic activities, in your social living. Bhutani Yandi, they reach out and come to control the bhutas, the mighty phenomenal forces, those who are constantly invoking bhutas. Thus those who are invoking the deities, they seem to experience the deity and as a solid reality. Those who are Yandi Madhyajinopimam, those who are invoking me, they come to me and experience